Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Craft and Coffee. I'm your host, Joe Mama, and if you take a look behind me, you can see that we have developed our shelter a little bit. Planted the sugar cane that I borrowed, and I will be sure to pay that back to whoever it was I borrowed it from. But yeah, we'll. Speaking of which, I've got my armor also on me, so let's go ahead and don that. So I've also got enough iron that we can pay back the iron that we borrowed, the stuff that we borrowed. But we got a lot to look at today. We've got a lot ahead of us, I think, a lot of information to digest. But first of all, first things first, I would like to say thank you to all of you guys. I don't know if you noticed, but the channel has jumped from 21 subscribers up to 30 now. And that's pretty awesome. I mean, it's almost a 50% jump, and I think a lot of that was due to the last MineCraft video. So thank you guys for doing that. I'm sure you were looking at, somebody, oh wow, somebody actually made a video of this. And, well, let's go check this, 20 sub noob out. Hang on, we got to do a thing here. So I really appreciate that. It's going, truth be told, it's the second time I've reached 30 subs. Oh, thank you, Snow Chicken. Appreciate that, because I was about to do the same. Yeah, let me help you along. I don't know if it... You cannot do that again so soon. Do what again? I did... Okay, whatever. Okay, apparently I can't sleep. Is that what that is? Don't know. Anyway, so we're resetting the time. That's fine. But, yeah, for those who don't know, some of you do, there we go. Bam. Thank you. Yeah, so we got a roof and everything. Let's take a walk around. For those of you who don't know me, and I'm sure a bunch of you don't, this is not my first rodeo. This is not my, I mean, if you look at my channel data, whoa, that's deep. I don't think I need kelp, but you know what? We'll take it. This is not my first YouTube channel. There was a previous Joe Mama, and due to some family issues, some drama, I took the over the top step of deleting the channel. I had like almost 400 subs. I had 600 videos and all kinds of series, and I started it in 2015. But so I've kicked things off again when I realized my mistake, but I lost hundreds of hours of footage. Oh, I feel so bad. So yeah, we got a lot to cover today, but we'll get to that. But anyway, yeah, so I've started it over again, so I've got to hit all those milestones again, which kind of sucks. But you know what? Thank you guys for helping me do that, and I will try not to give you crap. By that I mean I'll try not to produce crap, do my best, and I will do my best. So thank you for that trust. So, all right. By the way, in case you can't tell, remember that thing I said in the last episode about, yeah, I'm okay not doing an AFK fish farm. Yeah, it turns out I'm not okay not doing an AFK fish farm. So I was thinking about it. Now that should be good, right? It's because it's got to be, even if that's glass. I put glass there so that phantoms can't give us any grief, but it should still be open. I think the important parts are open to the light. That's what we want with an AFK fish farm. No, I was thinking about it, and I happen to like. Is there anything in there that's useful right now? Not really. I happen to like having Nautilus shells. Oh, by the way, yes, I got 9 Nautilus shells, and when they nerf AFK fishing, it's going to be a lot harder to get those shells. So I figured, you know what, I want to get them now so that if I get a Heart of the Ocean, Heart of the Sea, Heart of the Ocean, whatever it is, Titanic, I will be able to, I'll be able to make a conduit. So there we go. Then, but anyway, yes, we've got the roof on here. It is a half hip roof, by the way, because It's kind of pitched a little way up, and then a hip roof, by the way, is a roof that is pitched on all 4 sides. So I've taken the AFK fish farm, kind of blended it in, made it look okay, I think. And then I've got some 2 high flowers around here. I'll get some 1 high ones as well, put some poppies around it. And then I want to get a rose bush too, and then of course use the bone meal trick. Can I do that? Do I have any bone meal on me? If you haven't seen the bone meal trick, do you play Minecraft? I mean, really? Okay, let's for those who haven't, I'm sure there's a couple of you out there. Let's do it. Now let's put the kelp in. Oh, I already have some kelp. Right, okay. Kelp is great for mob farms. Can we do it? Yes. Bam, 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 bam. Yep, see? There we go. Oh, let's do the lilac. Lilacs are like my favorite flower ever in real life. Yep, got it. I grew up with lilacs around my... I had a room in the house. The room I had growing up had windows on 3 walls, and on all 3 of those walls there were lilac bushes underneath the windows, outside the windows. So, you know, in the morning, if it was breezy at all, you know, all that smell comes in, and anyway, I love it. So having them around there is a good thing. Okay, but notice the floor is still grass. So I have plans for the floor, but I only have, am I mistaken, I believe I only have 2 types of wood on site. I've got oak saplings and I've got birch saplings. I've got some birch wood here. I would like to get all 6. Now, if I look at our map here, which let me see if I can do that. Let me see if I can show you guys. Where are we at on the map? Okay, well, let's screen the map. See if we can find any jungles that have already been discovered. Now we've got some dark forest up here. We've got, it looks like we've got a pillager outpost. Is that what that's called? And somebody's got something set up here. I don't know what that is, but there's definitely some spruce trees. And if we were to take a look around, I see some savanna over here. And I see some jungle over here. So maybe we can do a little exploration. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe. Let's see. Are we able to get to it? Or are we going to have to do a lot of hiking? We're probably going to have to do a lot of hiking. Okay, so actually getting the floor done may not happen in this episode. Maybe in between episodes we'll take care of that. But it does appear that we need to go north and we need to go east if we want that stuff. Plus, I have it on pretty good authority that one of these villages here has villagers. And if that's the case, like right here perhaps, if they have villagers, then we'll actually be able to get our own villager farm started. That would be good. Okay, we got dark oak there. We've got spruce here, more dark oak, lots of spruce. Just looks like we're gonna have to travel for the acacia and for the jungle wood. So be it. We'll figure that out. So if you don't know, this game has this world right now is post-dragon. The dragon is dead. Long live the dragon. So the end is wide open and everybody's been accessing it. Now let me see if I can do a thing here. So if we... Oh my goodness. Are you telling me that I did all of that with the map up? Oh good lord. Oh, that's embarrassing. Alright, let's check something real quick. Let's see. Oops, nope, that's not where I wanted to go. That is not where I wanted to go. Okay, now let us go to the end. See if you guys can see this. Look at the end. What is that thing? Portal to the end island. Okay, well that's good to know. look. What's that? Gonzo's Wither. Is there a wither out there somewhere? Alright. Okay, the end has been quite picked clean. It looks like the toilet paper aisle at Walmart. So, I would really like to get some elytra so that I can get around a little bit, so that I can actually find an end city. But I don't have that, so... And even if I want a shulker box, I'm going to have to go a ways to get it, because presumably every area that's been found is... I don't see too many end cities, actually, if I look carefully. I'm not seeing a ton. But... What is going on here? Presumably, every place here where an end city has been found, we have to believe that the end city has been pretty much... What is... Oh, they're a bunch of torches, right? Yeah, look at that. Okay. One has to believe that the end cities have been pretty much stripped. So I'm not going to find any shulkers there. So even if I want something like a shulker box, then I'm going to have to go a long way for it. So... Oops. Okay, let's not make the same mistake I made before. Let's actually take this off. There we go. Okay, back. I don't know. I'm going to have to check editing. I have no idea how long that's been on. But anyway, so yeah, we will come back to the end at some point, but Country Arrow was kind enough to give us a shulker box plus some pretty good stuff to go in it. And that's a mending book that I was able to fish. I actually found a mending book. How awesome is that? Yeah, so good times. Good times. He was a big help to us, and we're going to need it because, frankly, we're kind of hurting if we want stuff from the end. We're going to have to work for it. Even elytra wings. I asked him, I'm like, yeah, I'm supposed to go hook me up with a set of elytra. He says he couldn't, but... Oh, right. There was the whole point of us kind of killing time was so that the stone brick could cook. We need some of it. So yeah, he was kind enough to help us out. He didn't have any spare elytra, sorry to say. But, alright, there we go. Is there any more? Maybe if we could get one more, that would be good. 28, that would work. Just something decorative that we can put. Okay, there we are. Alright, I'm going to chop these last trees and find some pants and go outside for fresh air. Alright, so I'm actually going to be watching the map a little bit so I know which way I'm going. Make sure I go the right way. So yeah, Country Arrow was helpful with that. Give us a little bit of starting materials because, again, when you're starting in the world and everybody's kind of had their way with it, then you're a little bit at a disadvantage. But one of the things we're going to do is we're going to take a visit to spawn, look around, and see what shops they have. I'm very interested, but right now I have no currency. I need to go mining and look for diamonds. I really don't have any. I've got one. I want to get a second one so we can make an enchanting Tatum table. And then I want currency. Alright, so how are we doing? We must be getting close. Oops, let's go around. Yeah, I'd like to get an enchanting table so that we can put things like, we can put fortune. Oh, enough with the drowns already. Like to put... Really? You're still there? Alright, fine. I'll hook your butt up. Get. Oh, jeez. Well, clearly this is going to be an issue. Where are you? Come on. All right, so I just want to put something here that looks a little more decorative than what's there. Something that still doesn't look right as far as I'm concerned. Maybe this just needs to be even, right? Maybe, whatever. But what we're going to do for sure is put some torches here. Just to kind of light the way. Oh, jeez. Buddy. You don't want any of this. You really don't want any of this. Oh, you too, huh? Oh, gee whiz. Here we go with the drowned horde. Son of a gun. Holy cow. Alright, well, let's get our freaking trees and get out of here. That's all we want, some saplings. Man! Mr. Attitude. Wow, I swear, time flies. Time really flies on this server. Alright, that's 2. That's all 2? Is that all we got? Well, we'll stick it out. Maybe somebody will sleep. Yeah. What'd I miss? What'd I miss? Oh, right there. Okay. Thank you. Much appreciated. I hear ya. Get! Seriously? I'm not in the mood. Okay, that's 3. I need that 4th one. Thank you. Where are you? Nothing? You didn't drop anything? Oh, okay. Yes. 5. 5. 5. What are the odds of getting 4 if I were to plant another of these trees? If I was to only plant one of these trees, do you think I'd get 4 saplings out of it? Would that be enough? Probably not. Alright, well, whatever. For now, it's going to have to be enough. Ugh, I can't hit the hole. Giggity. Copper check? Copper check? Anybody? Alright, okay. That'll work. It's now open and it's lit. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to head generally to the east and see if we can hit some pine forests. Spruce, to be more specific. Ah, there we are. Do I have any iron on me? No, I don't, but I've got cobble, and that's fine, so I can make a stone axe. And I have a crafting table. What I'd like to do, too, is I'd like to find a cow or 3. That would be good. Get some livestock on my island. This axe is about to break. Boom. Okay. A little lag there. And just one, that's all. There wasn't multiples. Sapling drops get nerfed or something? Come on. Yeah, saplings just don't seem to be dropping. Oh, there's 3. Okay, well that's good. Let's see if we get one more. Then we can build, then we can make a very large... Oh, hey, it's a dog. Then we can make a very large tree. Can we? That's 4. Okay, awesome. I don't have any meat on me to speak of, just fish. Well, there's a ship. One of these, I'm going to have to look and see if I'll put a Respiration 3 helmet on, and we'll look in one of these things and... Oh, hello. We'll look and see if we can find a treasure map. Although, again, I have to believe that most of these places have already been pretty well picked clean. I think I started to say this, but I don't know if I actually finished my thought. But, the server host, Madden, made a very well-intended and good-hearted effort to try to combat lag on this server. Oh, and there's the fish that I put here that you didn't see because I had the map on. But it's a plugin, I guess, that it clears up. Let's do this right here. Yeah, we'll do that, and then I got a couple of these dark oak trees that we will place maybe over here in this other island. To combat lag on the server, and how we did that was a plugin that picks up, like every few minutes or so, it picks up all of the dropped items. If there's any items on the ground, this app, or this plugin, picks them up. It makes them go away, cleans them up. And I think it works. But the problem with it is that, yeah, let's put this right here. And I'm just going to set this by itself, just in case. I don't know if anything's going to happen, but I'll just set it by itself. Oh, I like that big tree there. I like the way that oak tree came out. I'll leave that one. I ain't going to chop that one down. Yeah, it was well intended, but the problem is that it was like clearing items like every 2 or 3 minutes, and the problem with that is, let's say you die, you respawn, and you go to chase after your stuff, you know, the classic chase, and usually you kind of count on having 10-15 minutes before your stuff despawns. Well, this thing cuts that time down to almost nothing, so that's a problem. Plus, it was picking up mine carts and possibly even boats. I don't know. Why did the boats disappear? Good question. So, I don't know if that's part of the reason those boats disappeared. Don't know. But there is a boat here. I don't think I cleaned it up. I don't know. Maybe it's just something that happens. We'll see. But it would pick up mine carts on tracks, and of course, when that happens, it destroys people's automatic farms. So that was not cool. So he removed it. I mean, bless his heart, he was trying to hook us up with some good stuff, but it just didn't really work out. So I'm going to show you kind of what I'm thinking for the floor. And in fact, I guess I can just start... Uh-oh, I'm starting to get some block lag. Although... Oh, there goes the door. Dadgummit. Okay, well, let's do this then. Let's take a piece of... Do I have any birch? Yes, I do. Sweet. Let's take the birch. Put that there. And what did I do with the door? Was this. And closed. Yep. Bam. Okay, good. In fact, I'd like to set this on the inside also. Alright, there we go. And what we're going to do is strip the logs. Now let's run some of these stripped. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Well, we'll run them unstripped, and then we strip them. There. So let's take some of the spruce logs. And we're going to kind of randomize this a little bit. Oh, what about the dark oak? We got dark oak, right? Get some of that. And then I think some more birch. No, it has to be oak. Man, we need those other varieties of wood. We need those other species. So now, if we strip it, and I like the way that looks. These are going to be our floorboards. Ah, really? Do I have any iron? I know I've got some. Oops. Nope, I don't want path blocks. Path blocks are nice, but I don't want them now. As soon as... Can I recover that anvil? Alright. How bad is it? Doesn't say it's damaged, so that's good. Oh, does it say what the... Nope, doesn't say what the durability is. I'm kind of curious. Okay, so this was oak. Then this will also be oak. Okay. And then some more dark oak. And possibly... Oh, we really need those other species, man. But you see where we're going with this. Okay. So this is what we're going to have for a floor. It's going to run all the way over here. Actually, the floor here is probably going to be a bunch of barrels. I tend to surround my fishing farms with barrels, but we need to do something about the varieties of woods that we don't have. Let's see if I can do this and strip that. And I guess we could run the spruce, that's what that is, here. I don't want the logs of the same species touching each other. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't look right. I used to do contracting when I was in my teens, many, many years ago. So that is something we tried not to do, is put boards. We tried to keep the seams randomized, not clustered together. We tried to keep boards of different species touching each other, not the same, if we did a floor like that. So that's you kind of want to keep that random look going. So yeah, but anyway, you get the idea where we're headed with that. Did our trees grow? Okay, we have a dark oak tree. Yes, we do. And that single tree is not growing. Not many leaves on that thing, though, so that's not a good sign. Well, you know what? Let's go take a look and see what we got. Gloucester Drift. All right. New England joke. I hope this gives us the number we need. Please let it be at least 3. It's 4. Fantastic. That means we can regenerate. Excuse me. 5 would have been great. But 4 means we can keep going for another iteration. With 5, we could have added an extra here, and then hopefully the next one would have been 5, maybe 6, and then we would have been able to get a new tree, so we get 2 trees growing at the same time. And our pine tree grew. Very cool. And one last thing we'll look at is the mine. I want to show you what I've done so far. And it's a good place to end the episode because after the camera's down, then I will probably do a bunch of mining. Want to get some diamonds. And once we get a good amount of diamonds, then we can take it to the spawn area and hopefully cash it in for some good materials. So I've got some stuff dug, and this pick, by the way, was one thing that Country Arrow was kind enough to give us. Oh yeah, I left some iron down here. Very, very nice. So let me show you something. Engunzal left the game, okay? So first of all, you can hear skeletons in here. Well, they're dropping. I'll tell you what, we had like 13 people on here the other day. It's pretty crazy. Do I have any more torches? Yes, I do. So we've got some obsidian, and oh man, where are they? I can hear them super close. But we found a mine. Found a mine shaft. And a cave. Is this where it was? I think there was a cave in here. Yes. Whoa. I don't know what was down there, but that was an interesting one. That was a nice trap. Okay, so you can see lots of opportunity for things to happen. Oh, looks like we have a way out to the ocean there. Interesting. So yeah, so found a mine. I didn't do much exploring, but it's here. The cave is here. Whoa, hey, creeper. That almost hurt. Light that up and it won't hurt anymore. Nothing in there will hurt us. We'll take this iron, though. So yeah, what I'm going to do, I think, is end out the episode. I'm sorry not a whole lot happened. Just kind of wanted to give you guys an update on what was happening. And most of all, really, I just wanted to thank you guys. Thank you for your subscriptions. You're putting a lot of trust in me. As I said, I mean, you may have looked at my videos and thought, who is this guy? I'll give him a shot because he made videos of the server we're on, but, you know, I really don't know what to make of this. But you did anyway, and I appreciate that. Let's get rid of that. And hopefully it pays off for you, because, again, even though you look at the metadata for my channel and it says I started last year, in reality, I started it in 2015 and then deleted it because of some drama last year. and which I'm not going to get into. But anyway, then my buddy and I, Wintertooth, we kind of started this journey together, and he did not make that mistake. He kept going with his channel, and he's actually monetized now, so good for him. Like I said, I was probably 40% there, and then I'm basically starting back to zero now, and so now I'm that first 100. They say that those first 100 subscribers are the hardest to acquire, and they're absolutely right. It's hard to get people to trust you. It's hard to earn their trust, but you guys have put your trust by subscribing. And I won't disappoint you. Hopefully you noticed, I mean, I will humbly say that, you know, if you check out a channel that has 20 subs, you expect it not to be great. You expect it to look amateurish. You know, they haven't figured their sound out, haven't figured their software out. But maybe you looked at mine and thought, well, it's a little better than the average video made by a person with only 20 subs. I'm hoping that's what you found, that you were at least surprised and pleased by what you found. You know, it's not PewDiePie or anything. It's not BOO, but hopefully it didn't look like a noob to you. Hopefully it didn't look like somebody who, you know, just got onto the YouTube scene. I've been doing this for a few years. Learned a bunch, learned a few things, and tried to make my quality a little better. Trying to get better. But figured a lot of things out. And so hopefully you were pleased with what you've seen so far, I hope. We'll see. So look for more. Yeah, I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm going to stay right down here, I think. But yeah, so again, if you're not subscribed, just hit the little button that's right down there. Right down there. Hit that little red button. It says subscribe, and it won't cost you a thing. Sure helps me out, and helps people see this. Helps it get traction out there on the YouTube front, and hopefully it gets in front of people and they see it, and maybe it gets the server some exposure. But anyway, yes, if you haven't, please subscribe. If you have, thank you very much. Hit the like button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao.